Just another day. Just another day.
Okay.
Good afternoon, and it's good afternoon from Bev.
And good afternoon from Steve.
Oh, hang on a minute.
It's Monday, the 27th of January, 1:45. What have we been doing all morning?
Well, first of all, it's my dad's birthday.
Would have been your dad's
Would have been
birthday.
my dad's birthday. He's dead.
Yeah. Don't know how old he'd have been, do you?
Knocking on. He was knocking on. He didn't know he was 72 when he died. He always said he wanted to get to three score years plus 3 year and 10. Well, he got to 3 and 10 plus 2. But when he was young, 3 year and 10 were old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you, as we said the other day, 83 is old, but if you're 82, it's not so old.
No.
So,
No.
anyhow, it's a happy birthday, Dad.
Yeah.
If you're up there listening. So, what have we been doing at weekend? Since Friday, our last.
Well, Saturday you were at Rob's and Emma's, weren't you?
Yeah, I went there
processing wood.
Yeah, he's got a load of, as you know, he's got a log burner, so I went there and chainsaw and split a load of wood, so he's ready for next year now. He's going off there for next winter, so he's going to be warm.
Emma's were decorating, weren't she? She were decorating
And we're
whole
decorating.
stairs and landing. She's decorated all the house. How long have they been in it? Just over 12 months, 18 months.
Something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, and they're doing really well. They're decorating it themselves, and she's planning different things. And
we replaced a bit of floor. He had a bit of wood rot. Yeah. He had me under floor in damp. I got wet through and anyhow.
And we've been there this morning taking wood, haven't we? We've been and collected a load of wood and dropped it at their house ready for processing. They'll do that during the week this week.
The house is looking really nice.
Yeah,
Sprocket went in and had a look at the wood burner for the first time. I've
lovely.
already seen it.
Yeah, it's really nice. It looks really nice. Yeah. It's a nice house, isn't it?
Lovely house.
Needs
it's
a
not
little bit of
overlooked.
work, but
Not overlooked front. It's not overlooked front
really
back.
Nice. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a nice little house. So that was that.
Sunday, what did you do?
Sunday I went up Townley Park for a walk while Sprocket took her mother out.
Well, you just went to Bury as usual.
Yeah, it's a well-known hall if you ever come to Burnley.
Did you not take no photos?
No, I didn't. Make your way to Townley. Well, I'll take you up one day to Townley Hall and I'll tell you a bit about it. A bit of history. And because obviously I worked there
Nelson gets his eye back.
For many a year. What?
When Nelson gets his eye back, you'll take him up.
No, I'll take them up this summer on a nice day. We'll go up in summer. There's a lot of history up there. Yeah, a lot of history up there. They brewed their own brewery. The brewery's still there. The amphitheatre's still there in a fashion. It's been overgrown now. They had a little amphitheatre. Yeah, and they have a pitch and putt course. But in the old days, that was open for picnics and all the girls' guides and had big parties there every year in the old days when it were.
They've got a big golf course, haven't they?
Got a big golf course. Townley Hall itself, unfortunately, shut at this moment. If we went well, it's been shut for a while. It was shut since last time we went up. There's a lot of scaffolding up. They're having a load of work done. They've had a lot of.
Because they were doing weddings there at one time, weren't they?
Yeah, they were doing weddings, but not at the moment. It's not open. The cafe's open and the brewery, the old brewery, should I say. In fact, there's a penny farthing, but well, there used to be. I don't know if it's still in there. Oh, were the old brewery open?
I've no idea. I didn't know there were an old brewery there.
Yeah, it's the craft museum. What is a craft museum now?
I don't know. That's a long time since I've been.
That was the brewery. Yeah. Anyhow, there's no point me going on about that because I'll tell you all that when we're up there. So I went up there and you went.
I went to Bury as usual.
Went to Bury shopping.
She wanted to replace she has a artificial plant on her hearth, and she wanted to replace it with something. Anyway, they didn't have anything, so we weren't there long. We were back home for 3 o'clock at the latest. It was something like that.
I weren't much later.
No.
So James has sent a message, and he wants a happier vlog. Ainsworth rider. So I've been having a bit of trouble with my thumb this last couple of days. I don't know, it's not bending like it should bend. Perhaps, but I stopped doing the exercises. Maybe I should carry on. Anyhow, so a couple of tales that might be worth.
We were on about putting some ukulele on, but that never happened, did it?
No, we'll do that. We'll get some uke on. We would have put some ukulele on, but for that lady saying what you're doing with that
Well,
video.
maybe we should take it tomorrow and just ask.
Yeah.
Because we can always position it somewhere else.
We're going again tomorrow, and I might put a bit on tomorrow if I can get a bit without her on. Well, I will get a bit without her on, because wherever she is, I'll face it in another direction.
Well, I thought you could blur her out now.
In fact, I can blur her out now to do that now, so I could do that.
Well,
So
we can
we'll do
just
it that
mention
way.
it, and if anybody wants blurring out, we'll blur them all out.
No, she's only her anyhow.
Well, we don't know. Nobody else knew, did they?
Anyhow, it doesn't matter. So, a couple of tales I can tell you are funny tales, but not funny tales if it happened to you. And a good friend of ours, who's done a lot of work for us, he actually fit this kitchen where we are now. And
You fit this kitchen? Oh, right, yeah.
his
yeah.
wife was a young girl in the park when I started as a park ranger. And I looked after her, well, she, as a child, I looked after her as a teen, coming up to a teenager. Then I looked after her child. And
Her
then
children.
And then eventually looked after the grandchildren. So that tell you know, when you see like 3 generations, it tells you you've been there a bit too long.
Grandchildren? Why did grandchildren?
Yeah.
Well, grandchildren didn't go in park.
Yeah, they did.
Which ones?
What's her name? The youngest one went in park.
The eldest one?
Eldest one, yeah.
Did they?
Yeah. So when that happens, you can tell it. Anyhow, I digress. Her husband, good guy, cool halfback, nice lad. Did this kitchen. In fact, I helped him. I laboured on him. We had a bit of a laugh doing it actually. Yeah, he pulled in at a garage on Trafalgar, a place called Trafalgar, where the flats used to be. Trafalgar Flats. They're pulled down now. Well, there were houses when I were a kid, streets of houses, old terraced houses, and they got pulled down and they built Trafalgar Flats, which is another tale in itself.
Well, everybody wanted to live there, didn't they, in the day?
Yeah, there's a song actually that's very reminiscent, and it comes in. What's it? I don't want to leave my old two up, two
The
down.
Autumn Weavers. Yeah, well, they don't need to know that. Get on with tale.
Room Up in the Sky, it's called, if you want to look it up. And they pulled them down and they built houses, so there's houses there now. Anyhow, it's not where it happened anyhow, it's in the garage. I'm talking about the garage, not Trafalgar, but it's called Trafalgar. So Phil up one day in Trafalgar, and a bloke approached him. He said, I've just been fitting tellies at all the pubs when big tellies first come out, like 50, 60-inch tellies.
Big flat screen telly.
Big flat screen jobbies. He said, I've been fitting these tellies in all pubs and we've got some left over. Do you want one for a couple of hundred? I'll sell it you cheap. So I went across, he opened it up, and sure enough, telly were there, and I said, I'll take one off you. So it's cash only, mate. He said, we're on his way back now to wherever they come from, a long way away. He says, we won't be coming back, this is a one-off chance of buying it. So August at cash point, divvies up, gives him the money, gets the telly, goes home with it, plugs it in and everything. It's full of water. It'd been done.
Water?
Yeah, they had water in it and all sorts. It just didn't work. It'd been tipped.
Oh, so there were a TV in it.
Yeah,
but
there was a
the
TV
didn't
in it.
work.
Just it was an old TV.
I thought it was an empty
It
box
was a
that
blown,
waited.
you know, it'd been robbed. Anyhow, he got onto the fraud people, and he had a friend in the police who got onto the fraud people, and it was a regular scam that at the time. So he got scammed, which naughty, weren't it really?
Yeah, it were naughty, but it's not first person we've heard of that
No.
have been done with buying stuff out the back of a car, is it?
Well, another mate of mine, Mr. Chris and I all used to wait on bikes together at one time, and he used to come with us
Oh, excuse me, just
on
have to take
occasion.
the vacuum on charge.
The vacuum's being charged. There's always something going off here, isn't there? It's like... Vacuum's charged up.
sorry.
So, anyhow, wait till Sprocket comes
Oh,
back.
just get on with it.
So, he went and bought a boiler. A boiler for sale, brand new boiler. And he went and got the boiler, and sure enough, he got the box and paid the money, and the weight were right and everything. He got home, he opened the box, and it was full of bricks.
Oh, bad that, innit?
So, Mr.
You know, so how many people have
That was
scammed?
another scam. Bit naughty.
Yeah,
I mean, they
very,
both.
Very.
It took a while, but both of them saw the funny side at the end of it. You know, they did.
Yeah, but it pisses you off, doesn't it?
Yeah, it annoys you at the time, but it's a learning curve. And my dad always said to me, he instilled it as a small child, Stephen, if something sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. You walk away. And I'm not saying I'm not going to get done in my life, but touch wood.
Oh, we've been done a couple of times.
When?
About that white Cavalier we got.
Oh, yeah.
Got done with that.
The white
Well and
Cavalier.
truly done.
No, the Audi were the first.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we got well done with it. That. We did get done with
We
that.
were just getting married, and
The car we had wanted taxing and insuring,
yeah,
and we couldn't
it was a
afford
white
it.
Cortina. No, I sold it to a lad called
Yeah,
Tiny.
we were that blue car. It were a blue one.
Yeah, no, we didn't have the blue. We had the white Cortina, which I sold to Tiny
Yeah, so
to buy the Audi, because we could buy the
Yeah, that's
Audi
right.
outright, insure it, and tax it for the year.
money that he'd give
With
us
the
for
money
the
I was
car.
getting off Tiny for the Ford Cortina.
Yeah.
Now the Ford Cortina were a car. There's a tale to tell there, but we'll leave that for another day. But the Audi, perfect condition,
Yeah, looked smart.
looked absolutely bang on.
Nice inside, everything nice.
So I bought the Audi, and it only ever run once. The engine when I could,
Yeah,
and the
It
gearbox.
went to my house, didn't it? When my mum and dad.
Well, yeah, it went
we
to
drove
Bev's
to my
house.
mum and dad's. It never moved again.
So that went to auctions. But the thing was, we were just getting married, so we didn't have no money.
Yeah, so we had no car when we got married.
So we no car for 4 years.
No.
When
It was Tom. When Tommy was born, so more than 4 years.
Yeah,
5
Tommy
years,
come along,
five-
yeah. We
5
just
years.
scraped enough money. We had both Robert and Thomas by then. We just scraped enough money to buy the Cavalier.
Yeah, we did.
Bought the Cavalier, and that one I could
Oh,
earn.
there were all sorts wrong with it, weren't there?
So I went back to his house, and bearing in mind, he was a big lad. And he's threatening me, and I'm threatening me. But
He's threatening me, and you're threatening me.
I was threatening him, he was threatening me, but a lot bigger than me.
Yeah, we had to take his friend, didn't we?
I
Had to
took
take your
a
friend.
big mate with me, and that made no difference. He weren't for free. He weren't bothered.
No, he weren't bothered. He
didn't
were
care.
dodgy, weren't he?
Yeah.
He weren't bothered. He
So I let it be known he was a dodgy character in that, I didn't, I blackened his name as much as I could. It didn't frighten me that much. And I went down to see a mate of mine who was a mechanic, and he said, look, Steve, he said, don't look at the old picture. The car is in good condition.
Yeah, the bodywork.
The bodywork
and
is in
everything were okay.
really good condition. The motor's goosed, but we can sort that bit at a time. So that's what we did, and it turned out to be a right
Yeah,
good car,
we had it
didn't
for a long, long time, didn't we?
In fact, we had all 3 kids in it.
Yeah,
We had Robert,
three-
Thomas and Becky. We had
3 baby seats.
3 baby seats in back, and I stopped one day talking to my mate Andy Mirror, and he said, he looked in back, he said, Jesus Christ, he said, save some for somebody else. Said, it looks like back row pictures in there. But yeah, that turned out to be a good car.
Did turn out to
We
be a
didn't go
car,
all
yeah.
over in that. But when I learnt Bev to drive, and I had the Cortina at the time, and we went over a place called Crown Point, well known for lovers at the time. Not that we went up for any of that, even though Bev wanted to.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I said, you get in driver's seat and I'll learn you to
It was a
drive.
country road.
Fast country
And you
road.
could see if there were anything coming, so it was quite safe.
Yeah.
Apart from if you went into ditches and what have you,
Yeah.
but anyway.
So Sprocket sets off, and I was sat there trying to be calm.
Straight like that.
And I said, you're going a bit fast. He said, I'm only doing 30. I said, that's the revs.
Well, looking at Rev Country.
With the walls, we're going... So that was that, and we carried on learning to drive. And we borrowed a mother's a Vauxhall
No, my dad bought it for me and my mum.
Viva,
Because my mum was learning to drive, so he bought a little old banger for us
Correct.
both to use.
and we went to Blackpool.
Well, it was a day before my driving test.
Yeah, I went to Blackpool and I said, park in that space there. So she...
No, that wasn't the day before my driving test. That was a bit before.
You went forward, hit the bollard, reversed, hit the bollard, drove forward, hit the bollard, reversed, hit the bollard, drove forward, hit the
I'm
bollard.
not a right good driver.
And then reversed into the...
I don't proclaim to be a good driver.
On the way home, we were driving...
Was that the same day or another day?
No, same day.
Oh,
Lily Champs, I think, or somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Coming up to the lights.
Yeah, on a hill.
And I explained the hill start and all that. I said, now put your handbrake on, da. And she rolled back into a brand new car and said...
Jag.
Yeah, said to me, get out and
apologise.
And apologise.
Well, I couldn't get out and apologise. I were holding clutch.
You get out and apologise. You've done it. You freaking apologise. So and it went from bad to worse. She nearly wrote every car. In fact, I had one car and she almost...
Every panel.
Did. Every panel.
Every
Back,
panel had
front,
a bump in it.
Doors, everything.
Even on its side windows were saved. Never smashed any outside. A smashed back window.
Another Cortina we had, she went shopping and you went up the coming down the multi-storey car park. I weren't there. I saw the bump on the front when I came home. I said, you bumped front at the car? She said, yeah, I know, I ain't up multi-storey car park. I went, all right, fair enough, it's only a bump, we'll sort it. Then the day after I saw the doors. Then the day after I saw the back wing. And then the day after that I saw the...
you went to work in it.
Yeah, I did.
Bumper were going
Bumper
boing,
ranging off.
boing.
And when I went home and asked her what had gone on at this here multi-storey car park, she hit the wall and instead of reversing back because there were people behind her, continued going, didn't you?
Yeah. I had my ticket in my hand because then you've got paper tickets. When I got to kiosk, the bloke said to me, don't screw your ticket up. So I come out with a choice. Screw the bloody ticket up. I said, have you seen my car? And the bloke who was behind me, I could see him going like that. I just thought, I know, but there were the car park. There were tons of cars behind me. But like you say, I should have just stopped and just should have said to him, well, I can't go anywhere till you all move back. Which I would do that now.
We bought a Renault with run flat tyres. It's smart, aluminium wheels. And you smashed and you popped oak tyres, didn't you?
I used to pop them regular.
And damaged all the aluminium wheels.
I'm not fit to drive.
Yeah,
I'm not fit to drive. I admit it. I don't like driving.
Should have had steel wheels.
Yeah, I don't like driving. You, when I got my van, you smashed back at van up. I never.
You smashed back at van up
no,
as well.
You did first.
You did. No, I didn't. It was just a dent.
And then you had it replaced.
Yeah, I had it done. When you smashed back up, you just left it as it were, all dented.
It were mine.
Yeah.
It were mine.
So,
anyway, I haven't bumped this car, and we've had it. How long have we had it? Touch wood. Stephen has.
No, I haven't bumped it as
First week.
You scraped
it. Yeah, going in a car park, didn't you?
Burry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, is there a little scratch on that car?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't done it.
On the mirror.
I haven't done it.
No, you haven't done it.
I haven't done any touch wood.
Anyhow, enough of that, James. I hope you have a little giggle at that, what we've just told you. And I hope that was a happier video. And we'll see you tomorrow. For just another day.
Adios.
Bye from Bev.
Bye from Steve. Adios.
Adios. Just another day. Just another day.